All right, welcome everybody. Let's get TikTok going here. All right, everybody's on board. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, everybody's here. Okay, so we're back at this bad boy here. We have to go over here. Well, let's just get it rolling. I don't remember any of these areas. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, that's back to the Shar. It's just been too long since I played this. Played it initially when it first came out, early release, and haven't really touched it since until now. Let's see here. Gas Arrow's been good. Gas Arrow's been very powerful.
Thunderous shot.
Most of the time I don't even really need it though, to be honest.
Nowhere to run.
The entire Huntress has been super powerful. Pretty impressed with it. But that's because they haven't nerfed it yet, because it's new, so they will be. Just like they did everything else. But yeah, right now it's super powerful. This is a Gas Arrow build, but it's a pretty weird, strange build. I don't use the Gas Arrow very often because I don't really need it. Really, this right here, Freezing Salvo, is just incredible. Super powerful, along with the Lightning Arrow. I mean, both of these two together, you could pretty much just cruise through stuff. But every now and then, you're going to need to pull out your Gas Arrow.
Storming arrow. Patience.
I mean, this Freezing Salvo, it'll be the first thing to get nerfed. I can almost guarantee that when they do nerf the Huntress, because it is just way powerful. I mean, it's just like that. It is just super powerful. I think if people want to do an easy playthrough of the game right now, Huntress is the way to go. Just because they haven't nerfed really anything on it yet. They will be, but because it's the new class right now, they haven't really touched a whole lot on it. This place is so easy to get turned around in. Like, we missed this whole area over here. Let's just go back before I forget. guess there was no reason to go back, was there?
In my sight. Fury.
I have two. Well, I did a sorceress when it first early released playthrough, and then I have a monk and this huntress. I think the monk got nerfed. Its Tempest Bell got nerfed so hard. I felt like the monk really got nerfed pretty hard with all these changes. I'm not really, actually, I'm not a big fan of PoE 2. I'm a huge PoE 1 guy. I really wasn't going to come back to this game until a lot more updates, but I'm waiting for Last Epoch new season. And so this is kind of a filler game. We did do Grim Dawn and then jump to this as a filler game. I'm not a big fan of Path of Exile 2. I really prefer Path of Exile 1. I feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping going on in this in Path of Exile 2. I feel like, which I mean they are. They're limiting your flow, and I really don't like it. I feel like, I mean, but it's early release, so, and I know GGG is a great studio, and they'll make it right, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not a super big fan of it. Man, I'm really tired of running these Essence here. Yeah, the Tempest Bell, I've seen it smack too, but since this update, I haven't. I gotta be honest. It's been pretty lackluster, I think. I haven't been really impressed with it. I didn't read any of the update, any of the patch notes, what they did during, I mean, I know it was huge. But it felt like Tempest Bell, because I played a monk previously too. It felt like it got whacked pretty hard. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the interview either. I like I said, I really haven't kept up with Path of Exile 2 at all. It's been pretty uninteresting to me, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm playing it right now, waiting for Last Epoch next week. Actually, this week, but I probably won't play it till Friday at least. I just, yeah, I haven't been a big fan of this game. It's just, I feel like it's kind of, honestly, my honest feeling is why? This is, if they weren't going to give us anything incredibly new, like an open world or anything like that, why not just add it to Path of Exile 1? But it's because they really wanted, and I understand the reasoning, they wanted to make it easier, not intimidating for people, and it is easier, and it is, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I mean, they're going to get there. GGG is a good studio. They'll get there. They'll get there. I mean, Path of Exile 1, I love it, but I always have to remind myself that it was, you know, in development for 13 years. I mean, long time. Long, long time. So it had a long time to perfect itself and make itself perfect. Oh, you didn't die, did you? Thought you were gone. Alright, what do we got left here? I think Diablo is in for... I think Diablo 4 players are in for a big heartache for Season 8. And I say that because, you know, I was a partner. I left the partner program. I saw what the development team's trying to do. It's gonna tick off a lot of people. A lot of people are gonna be upset. Only 10% of the people will make it to Torment 4. That is their goal. That's the developer's goal. 10%. I think that's going to upset a lot of people. I mean, it's just, they took away the ability of, like I used to do, carry people through and get them mythic gear. You know, that's gone. Can't do that anymore. It's just, there's a lot of changes that, I mean, the bosses are still Zerg bosses. I know a lot of people are saying they're harder, but they're not. I mean, they're still just Zerg bosses. If you've made it, you know, to that point where you're able to run them, you're still gonna just drop them like they're nothing. They want you to believe that they've made them harder, but if you watch anybody streaming PTR 8 right now, they're not hard. Looks like these boys are laying down poison too, huh? See? Forgot about those boys. All right. Well, it's a big place. I guess I don't remember this place very well because I thought that was a boss fight right there, but the wrong location. See, I don't really use that gas arrow very often. Only if I'm feeling a little bit crowded. But it is powerful when you do use it. It's good. Whoa, 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 whoa! Like right there. That's coming on strong right here.
Face me.
Got the old poison there. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So, what do we got here? Finish this off over here because they put a bunch of poison down on the floor and we backed off. Okay. I am zapping again for sure. I am. Come on, come on up here. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, you're all down there.
Toxic rain.
Let's go this way first. Oh yeah. All right, there we go.
Not yet. God, no pack space for that.
We're full. Okay. And my bag is full. So, guess going back to town. I don't want those. And I don't want, wait. And I don't want that. And we might, no, we don't want that. Okay, well, now we got room. Let's keep going. Did I just pick that back up?
I shall put you down.
Do we want this? No. What's up, Slammer? Yeah, I came back to PoE 2. Grim Dawn started crashing out on me pretty bad. So I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. And I decided to bring up PoE 2 until Last Epoch. Last Epoch is Thursday, but because it'll probably get released after my stream starts, we'll stream it Friday.
Miasma.
Let me look at something here. The Huntress is by far probably the easiest build to play, I think. And I really think it's just because they haven't nerfed it yet. You know, they will. I can tell you right now that this right here will get nerfed. Freezing Salvo will get nerfed for sure. It's just incredibly powerful. I mean, it blows me away how hard it hits. But yeah, the Huntress has been fun. The Huntress has been fun. The Monk, boy, I feel like it got nerfed hard. Now I didn't read any of the patch notes, but it just seemed like the Monk's Tempest Bell barely even does anything now.
That would only slow me down.
Okay, so now we're full. Now we definitely, let's just make sure we're clear here. Okay, now let's go to town, empty our bags. Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of PoE 2 though. I gotta tell you, I'm trying to grow into it, but yeah, I really like PoE 1 better, but this is early release. Hopefully they'll do what needs to be done. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that and that.
Young one. I will tell your tale.
I mean, I was happy that all of my tabs and everything carried over from PoE 1. I mean, that was nice. My stash tabs all carried. I was very happy that happened back in the day when it first came out, and that was there. That made me happy. But I didn't want to rebuy anything. Don't think we're going to use that yet. And what about this? I need spirit. That's what I'm looking for right now. I need spirit. I need it bad. Need it bad. Yeah, well, actually, if you the previous president of Blizzard, who's now with Microsoft, he actually made fun of that roadmap, D4's roadmap, pretty hard. He said, well, how many times can you change the color of Helltide and just keep doing it over and over and over, and having powers, which powers, this powers, that powers. I mean, like I said, the D4 development team have the worst imagination. They have no idea what they're doing. I mean, I was in their developers forums and as a partner, and I'm telling you, it's they're lost. And this season's probably going to be the killer for a lot of people. They're going to lose a lot of people with this season 8. And it'll get even worse when season 9 comes and people see that all they did is change the color of Helltide again. Wow. You guys are on me, huh? Come on, where are you? I know you're going to jump up here, this gargoyle thing, wherever you are. No, guess not. I think Last Epoch is one of the most underrated games out there right now. I love it. I absolutely love it. Can't wait for this new season to get started here this week. Really, really looking forward to it. It's been a long time. They've taken a very long time to get it. They actually claim, a lot of people that have, they claim it's got the hardest Uber boss ever in any ARPG. That this season is going to have the hardest Uber boss ever created. So we'll find out. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing.
Barely broke a sweat.
I really like Last Epoch. Their end game is very unique. The monolith is very cool. I just thought it was such a cool idea. Well, we better back up a little bit here. I need to update my gear. We're getting a little bit behind on gear updates here. My gear is getting a little bit dated right now. And I have to do some changes. You guys know I push my gear till it's totally can't be pushed anymore. Pretty lazy when it comes to changing gear. Oh, you can easily pick up Last Epoch. Last Epoch is very easy to play. Yeah, very simple game. Very simple, pretty straightforward. Very cool builds you can do with it. I mean, I really like it. I'll start playing it Friday because it'll get released when I'm streaming Thursday. All right, here we go.
Miasma.
Okay, is that all of you? I don't think so. I thought there was another group. Maybe not. That was way too easy. Okay. Uh-oh, look out. That guy doesn't want to die, does he? All right, now you. Telling you, this freaking freezing salvo is just way powerful. If you're not using it, I totally recommend you do. If your build can withstand it, because it's just so good. Okay. I think we're getting close to, I think this might even be it. Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the paladin is nigh.
If I remember right, if you stand right on top of this guy, I might be wrong. He can't really get you very well. I mean, he still is getting me, but not if I tried to fight him from a distance.
Choking cloud. Not ready.
Oh, I ran the wrong way on that one. That was bad. Now we're out of healing potions, so now it's going to get tricky. Run, homie. Oh, I can't get out. Yeah, we had him too. We had him. Couldn't get around him. Well, I made a video about when I gave up with D4. I mean, they made me a partner. I went in, I was super unhappy with what I saw, the direction they were going. It was kind of stupid. And yeah, I just left. I quit the program. I said, I don't want to play this game anymore. You guys are idiots. You know, and they didn't like what I had to say, and I didn't care. Ooh, that hurt. That was not smart. Okay, so the gas arrow isn't exploding at all with this dude, I noticed. I've had some problems with it a few times. Thank you for the follow there, Sin. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Zero, I'm sorry. Didn't say it right. I see he's got his own, he's doing his own fire. So this should be igniting, and you notice it's not. It doesn't ignite at all with him. That hurt. That hurt too. Should have had you the first time, and I don't know why I ran the wrong direction on that, but oh, here we go again. There we go. And we're full, of course. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Diablo 4 and me go way back, and I've been pretty harsh with them for quite a while. And they invited me to be a partner, which I was very surprised to see. And I'm not going to be able to make it fit no matter what I do here, am I? And yeah, I didn't last long in the partner program because I was just so unhappy with what I saw there. All right, let's go back. And you know, Slammer, the way I used to run people through and get their mythic gear, and we ran them through bosses, and we would run them through. They took that ability away in Season 8. Now, you can't open the chest unless every single person has the mats, which that was the whole reason people ran with me, is because I supplied the mats. And now they can't do that anymore. It's just, it seemed kind of stupid for me to, I was like, well, this is the reason you told me, this was the reason you had me join. You wanted me to be a partner is because you were so happy to see how I was helping people get gear. As soon as I join, you tell me, oh, by the way, though, you can't do that anymore. I'm like, you know what? And not only that, but they started telling me what I could say and couldn't say. That was the biggest issue. You know, they started telling me, well, you can't say it like that. You have to say it like this. And I'm like, no, I don't.
What? Speak up. I will tell your tale.
We're gonna have to use that probably fairly soon, so let's just keep that in our bag, I guess. All right, but yeah, I made a video about the partner program with Diablo 4. It's on TikTok and it's on YouTube. I show you the email they sent me. I tell you about the whole process they put me through, and then I tell you about why I quit and why I said I don't want to be part of it. They couldn't believe it, and they were like, "Oh, you should be on. We thought you'd be honored to be part of this," and I'm like, "No, I'm just fine not being part of any of your stupid nonsense." All right, so now I think I want to make sure. Oh, that's right. Everything's going to be respawned now because...
Fury!
Yeah, that's right. So, I think we've cleared the whole thing. Just want to make sure here before I say that. And yes, we did. Okay. All right, let's go back. I don't like PoE 2. I'm a PoE 1 guy. I'm only playing it because I'm waiting for Last Epoch's next season to start. Or I'm not a big fan of PoE 2 at all. Big PoE 1 guy, so this has been very difficult for me to get used to and enjoy. But I mean, it's early release. It's got a long ways to go. I mean, I know GGG, they're a good studio. They'll get it to where it needs to be.
The Faradan theory, leaving devastation.
This is
Hunt nears its
probably a lot stronger than Diablo 4. Diablo 4 has zero endgame. You have to remember that. I mean, I'll say this about Diablo 4. Diablo 4, in my opinion, has the best graphics of all the ARPGs right now. Now, I haven't seen Last Epoch's next season. I hear they did a huge graphic update for it. We'll see that this week. That's true with Diablo 4, but Diablo 4 has no endgame content. Their developers are actually idiots. I mean, they just are. I'm sorry, but I was a partner at Diablo. I left the partner program. I was in their forums with the developers. They are, you know, this game is got a lot of potential. The main problem with this game right now, in my opinion, is there's a ton of gatekeeping going on in this game. There is so much gatekeeping going on. It drives me crazy, especially coming from PoE 1. That's the new season is Thursday with Last Epoch. That's what I'm waiting for. That's why I'm playing PoE 2. I honestly, the new season is coming. So it's a desert map to travel to Dreadnought. I am disappointed with PoE 2. I feel like it's way dumbed down, slowed down, just a lot. The main core I have issues. I don't like the way they did gems now. I don't like the ruin system. I think the ruins are just an afterthought. I mean, I could go on and on, but I don't want to because I know that GG Grinding Gear Games is a great studio. They truly are. And they will make this game to where it needs to be. It's just not there yet, in my opinion. We played it initially when it first got the early release. We played it with a sorceress playthrough, a monk. Then now we came back to it because I'm waiting with Last Epoch's new season, and the monk. I have a monk again, and it's just way nerfed. It's just like, holy smokes, is it a tough play? Which I like. I'm glad. I like tough play. The Huntress here has been actually very fun. I will say that. It's got a lot of abilities, a lot of different directions you can go with it. Yeah, I'm super excited for Last Epoch season. This season starting Thursday. I'm not going to stream it until Friday. Because, well, we'll see. But because it's going to get released while I'm streaming. But yeah, I am very, very psyched for. We've waited a long time for it. I'll say that. We've waited a long time for it. They're promising us, actually, from what I'm reading, it's going to have the hardest Uber boss. What's up, Strong Minded? It's going to have the hardest Uber boss ever in an ARPG. So we'll see if that's true. They've upgraded their graphics. I'm excited. I am. I'm super excited for it. Now, I've been burnt by being excited about games before. I mean, I was excited for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I freaking hated it. I ain't gonna lie, I hated it, and I paid a lot of money for it. I tried to like it, you know, but I hated it. All right, so let's go over here. Back to PoE2. Yes, I'm waiting for Last Epoch to get here Thursday. So we are back on this. We were doing Grim Dawn, you guys remember, but we got to the very end section, the Lost Oasis, and it started just crashing and crashing and crashing and crashing. And you guys know me if you follow me. If you start crashing, I delete you off my hard drive, and it was nonstop. Now, support with Grim Dawn did work with me on some things, and we do seem to figure out that it looks like it's related to my MK2 Elgato card. So when we bypassed that, the crashing went away. But I'm like, well, then I can't stream it because I'm a 2 PC system, and yeah, if you take my Elgato card out, it's basically done.
Fury.
I've been here every day. I'd hit it. I'm here every day, except for last week. I missed a lot of days of streaming because I was sick. I was really, really sick last week. Yeah, the Huntress has got a ton of versatility. I am so impressed with this. But now, let's keep this in mind. They have not nerfed this build because it's the new class and it hasn't been nerfed yet. And I have no doubt that right there, that freezing salvo will get nerfed when they get around to it because it is incredibly strong. If you're not using freezing salvo, I highly recommend that you do. It's incredible. I really don't use the gas arrow very much, not as much as I should. I don't really need it, but when I do need it, it's good to have.
In my sight.
But PoE2 is it's very early. I mean, I know a lot of people. There's a lot of hate right now on Steam over this game right now. A lot. People are really pissed off about this new patch. But to be honest with you, GGG's doing a smart thing. They're playing with all elements right now till they find a good fit, and they will. They're a great studio, so I mean, that's all you need to. As long as you know that they're going to get there, Come on, I know you're in here. Where are you? Oh, wrong place. Wrong place. I'm trying to remember these maps from months ago. I gotta upgrade my gear. My gear is way behind upgrades right now. We are way behind. This was the boss here that I hated. Yeah, I think that's true. Or I do think that that's true, that people do need to learn the game. But I also believe that people want it to be easy. And it's not gonna ever be easy, I don't think. I hope not. But they're really upset about grinding gear games this last patch, kind of touching everything and nerfing everything and doing a little bit of playing around, which I think, me personally, I think it's smart. I think they need to do that to find the right fit for everything. I do believe that it is very unbalanced, worse now than it was before they made all those changes. But that's how they're going to find out. But I'm biased and I won't deny it, because I am a huge fan of the studio. I think that they've done some great stuff. Oh, I guess I wasn't clear there, was I?
Toxic rain.
If I remember correctly, this was the one boss that kicked my ass in this area right here. It's the one where you have to stand behind the chick when the gale winds start, and it's just hard to get position. I had problems getting positioned behind every time. I hated it. We're coming up on it now here. Let's see what's... Yeah, I do tell people, if it's the first time they've ever played PoE, they probably want to follow a guide just to learn it. But I pretty much come up with my own builds, which sometimes is a disaster, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so this is him right here, isn't it? So let's just take a look here real quick. I think I want to make sure we're going to be ready for this, because this guy's going to be ugly. This guy's going to be ugly, and I'm wondering if we need to... Interesting. Hang on, I got something going on here on Twitch. It's gonna drive me insane. Let me get it fixed and cleared off of here first. All right. Okay, so I think I want this guy. I think. We'll find out. Maybe not. Yeah, I need lightning resistance for this boss big time, and my resistance is only at 52, so it's gonna hurt. And that's why I was thinking about going back to town. We're gonna do a few changes here real quick. This boss kicked my butt with my sorceress big time.
Quickly.
So let's see. Let's change that. And don't think I have any rings with. So I'm thinking. I think guides are good for people that want to learn. I mean, a lot of issues with PoE 1 was this tree, And I used to tell people when I brought them to PoE 1, follow a guide for your first time, and it'll help you learn what you can do. Because then by the second character, you're going to be free. You'll be able to just blaze through that tree. It was intimidating to a lot of people in the beginning, which I always told them there's nothing to be afraid of on it. But it did intimidate a lot of people for a while. Let's see, lightning resistance. So I think, what's this one got? It's got fire, right? All right. Put us at like 72. Well, we're going to go ahead and go with that. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we're going to give it a shot here. This boss, I hate this boss. Not going to lie, not a fan of this boss.
Fury!
Oh, we're not there yet anyway. We're getting on. We're getting there though. Okay. Here we go. Energy shield, yeah. Yeah, that's what I used on my sorceress for sure. This guy, I kind of went elemental with him, and I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but it seems to be working so far. Whoa. Forgot about these mad mobs coming at you full speed.
Miasma!
All right, what we got left here? Let's grab this gold. Yeah, I almost don't want to go in there. Oh, you guys hit hard right there, huh? All right. I haven't been super impressed with Gas Arrow. I guess that's why I don't use it as often as I probably should. But for example, you saw that ring of fire that they threw. My Gas Arrow is supposed to ignite whether it be my fire or their fire, and it rarely does. I've noticed it since the very beginning when we started using it, that it doesn't always fire off. Oh, you bastard. I just looked away for one little second and I heard it in my earphones. Well, that sucked.
Fury.
That was 100% my fault. I looked away and boom, dead. Okay, well, I can tell you now, we need to go back to town.
What have you learned? Thank you.
Speak up.
There's a piece right there with lightning resistance on it, right there. I'm actually, because I need to change out my gear. We're pushing this gear as far as we can right now. We're gonna need to change it. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. Take a look at that later.
No mercy.
right, I think this is where we're gonna have fun. I hate this boss, not gonna lie.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor.
Come on, jump in here.
Take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The sick man, bow before your king.
American blood-bound Geonor. Not yet.
Ooh, that hit hard. One hit and he just like leveled me there.
You are
The
finished.
era of the Faradun is now!
Not ready.
Wow. Okay. Right on my head. And again. Yeah, we're in trouble.
We will have what is ours!
Can't even get enough time to get a shot off.
The Marrakech will pay! For my people! The era of the Faradun is now!
Mm-mm-mm.
Three more times.
We are the Storm!
All right, where are you? I don't got any hardly any potion left here, so we're going to be in major problems.
The era of the Faradun is now!
Need more time.
You ain't got no more time. Oh my goodness.
Reprisal! The Marrakech will pay!
All right, that's it. We're out of potions. We're in trouble now. And we don't even have him halfway. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not yet. We're running out.
I didn't get any potion from doing any of those ad kills at all.
Storming arrow.
I will hold this oppressor at bay!
Okay, now it breaks.
I don't have time for this! Sand bends to my will! Impede my enemies! Take our hate!
Jeez, Louise.
The Marrakech will pay! Our gift
We're gonna have a big issue going on here. Holy smokes. No more potions, and we're gonna die. This dude is the worst. Every time I fight this guy. I absolutely hate him. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. So, let me think about what we want to do on that. Let's see here. I think yeah, I'm not sure about that. So I think, yeah, it's just hard to keep the flame wall up because he's just coming at me so freaking hard. It's very difficult to keep it up. Thinking we need to make some changes there, possibly. Yeah. I'm looking at my notes here of the one thing I could do. I need spirit, and I'll tell you, it's just killing me that I don't have enough spirit because I have to make a choice between Wind Dancer and Herald of Thunder, and I haven't gotten any spirit drops at all. It's been ugly, so that makes it tough. And I don't think I can do those either yet. Let me see. Oh wait, I have one here, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking first thing we're gonna do is change this out.
Shocking.
Try Herald of Thunder there. And let's see. What else? What else? What else can we change around here? I think I'm going to do this because it's... Let's do this. And this. And we'll see what that's going to do. He's been a pain, for sure. Yeah, I could go with snipe too, yeah. But let's see. I think... Let's see what this does. I always have problems with this boss. Every character I've ever used with this boss has been an issue.
Bow before your king.
Toxic rain.
Jeez Louise.
The Marrakech will pay. The Marrakech will pay. The era of the Paladin is now. The Marrakech will pay. We will have what is ours.
Guy is just incredibly strong. when you stay right up on him, you actually have almost a better chance.
We are vengeance.
But not always.
Not yet.
The Paladin is now. Doom of the desert.
Fury. Not yet. Out of mana.
Just not getting enough damage done on him, to be honest.
Not ready. Need more time.
We're running out of time.
We're out of potions, so this is gonna get bad.
Go, my queen.
I need more mana.
I don't have time for this. Sand bends to my will. Impede my enemies. Kick our hate. The Marrakech will pay. The Paladin is now.
Freaking tornado, get away from me.
Need more time.
Our gift to you.
That hurt.
We will have blood. I call the winds. The Marrakech will pay. Of hate.
Yeah. He's gonna be my issue again. Every playthrough, whether it be my monk, my sorceress, now this guy, this is the boss that I just totally struggle with. Totally. Every freaking season, every time. Every time it's just let me think about this here. Yeah, we could try snipe there too. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. I just don't think. I honestly, I think what's happening is we're just we're just we're yeah we're just not doing enough damage. Honestly, there's just not enough damage being done to him right now. We probably need to go farm, but let's see. I had thought I had in my notes to use snipe, but I took it out for some reason, and I don't really understand why I did that. Oh, that's why. Because you have to do it like this, duh. But beat him with Essence Drain. That's smart. I think this boss, every single time I run into this dude, every time, he's just my nightmare. And usually what I got to do is I have to stop and go farm. And the sad thing is because he's right at the end, the only place you can farm is you just have to keep farming that same whole territory over and over and over, trying to get, like you can see I'm already level, try to get, you know, as many more points as you can. And then that's how I end up beating him every time. It kind of sucks. It's the only boss I have to do that with every time. It's every single time I fight this guy. No doubt about it. So, I think my weapon is accurate quality is already up, and it's already one of the better bows you can get. Now I do have another bow that I hung on to right here. We may have to start thinking about switching to. I mean, I hung on a lot of gear because my gear is old. My gear needs to be updated really bad, real bad. But I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go and just farm the heck out of stuff. As much as I don't want to, I think we're gonna have to. So let's do that. Actually, the best way to do it, well, we can do it this way. Yeah. No auction sighting, not in game. Yeah. You know, that's PoE's way.
Give no quarter!
This ends now. Nowhere to run. Fury. Need more time.
So we're about ready to level. We'll get another couple skill points here before we go and do that again, because I'm not enjoying dying. Weird, right?
Choking cloud.
Ah, I might have bit off a little more than we can chew here, huh?
Not ready.
Why am I picking up all this stupid junk? Yeah, Gas Arrow, I haven't been super impressed with it either. I really haven't. I don't use it very often, although I'm using it more now, but freezing salvo, in my opinion, has been probably one of the better skills for the Huntress. There we go.
Got no pack space for that. Not yet.
I know a lot of people have been really liking the spear build too. That's what I started with, and I didn't like it at all. All right, well, we're full again. All right, let's do this.
Speak up. I will tell your tale.
Lightning resistance there. Energy shield. I'm not going to use it though. All right.
Speak up.
Okay. Yeah, some exalted orb drops would help a lot, but those are like pulling teeth in this game. I mean, like I said, it's why I don't like. I'm not a big fan of PoE 2. I feel like there's so much gatekeeping.
Thunderous shot.
It drives me crazy. Compared to PoE 1, I absolutely It just drives me insane.
No mercy. Not ready.
Guy just stands right in my junk, doesn't even bother him. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you break down everything, if you need the gems, I need everything right now, so I'm breaking down everything like crazy. These people, I swear to God. So looks like they're gonna shut off my internet shortly here, guys. They're sending me a thing telling me that it's gonna go down here shortly for them to do an upgrade. Great. Just great.
Toxic rain.
Wow. XP is still moving pretty good. So if we could grab, let's see. If we could grab one more point, that would probably be a little bit more helpful. I don't think we're gonna have time though, because they are telling me they're gonna shut off my internet here shortly. That's one thing I like to do. I do like about, oh, that's chaos right there. That was chaos damage. I just saw that. My chaos resistance is 0. That's one thing I like about my ISP is they do inform me before they're gonna do. A lot of ISPs don't. I've used a lot of them. A lot of them don't tell you squat. They just cut you off.
Toxic rain. You have no time.
Well,
Not yet.
ow. Get away from me. That's what we need is more skill 9 so we could upgrade our skills would be very helpful. That's a 1.
Need more time.
Gonna lose internet in about 5 minutes, so shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I didn't see you there. I think sometimes the gas arrow is just really a big pain in the butt to even get it to pop. I mean, really, it's sometimes it just doesn't want to explode.
Toxic rain.
Right there, it just doesn't want to explode for him at all.
Rather not break my back.
And we're full, so okay, let's hope that my ISP is a little bit late. Actually 6 more minutes because they said 12:45. 12:45 they're going to shut down my network for an upgrade.
Greetings.
So let's go fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. right, let's go back. Hurry up. Go, go, go. Let's get as far as we can before they shut us down. Okay, well, we're not going to do that because we're not going to have enough time. We're going to get shut off here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream because they're going to shut my internet's going down in 5 minutes, so which kind of sucks. It was a short stream, that's for sure. I didn't plan on that. I'm kind of surprised they didn't give me a notice better than this, but I'm happy that they gave me at least a notice.
Speak.
All right, well, I guess we're going to have to... Oh, might want to keep that for a minute. We're going to have to come back again tomorrow and do it all again. See if we can drop this guy. He's always my nightmare, this dude. Every single time I fight him, he just kills me every time. Well, that was fun. Not. Anyway, yeah, it was interesting, that's for sure. So we'll come back tomorrow. We'll give this boss another shot. I mean, maybe we'll even get back on here later today. It depends on how long they're going to take doing this equipment upgrade that they're telling me they're going to do. And we'll see what we can do. All right, take care, everybody. Be safe. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you all. And I will see you all again next time. Until then, please be kind.